Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Planescape Torment. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, because I am stuck. I am literally stuck, and for the second time as well. The first time around, I think it might have been because of my screwing up, but this time it's because I really screwed up, and I would need to load a previous save, a save that has been a while now. It's probably about 10 episodes since we did what apparently I did, which is refuse Kesaiseri's... I don't really understand. Kesaiseri's, she's the daughter of Revel Puzzlewell, and there's a check that we can get where we can get blood on an handkerchief, and I'm not really sure what that is for or anything. I can't do anything with these things. There's nothing to be done here apart from killing her. Oh, I just used the handkerchief. I wonder if that changes something. Let's go. I have no dreams. Yeah, I've gone through all of these dialogues. There's nothing here at all. There's nothing. What I can do, however, is actually attack her and kill her. So that's what I'm gonna do. That is unfortunate, but it seems that my life is very, very important, and her life, well, he's forfeit at this point. I'm sorry, Kesaiseri's. You are very, very disturbing, and you have filed teeth, or whatever your teeth have. But it's gonna be tricky to kill her, actually. Excuse me. Because only him can actually do any damage. And of course, once I attack her, things might not go well. I've killed her. I haven't tested very much after killing her. There's people that come in, and then after that, I don't know what's gonna happen. So what I will do is I will actually cast something, damage, balance of all things. Yeah, this one is the nice one that does damage to all creatures around. Okay, Power of One is the one that I actually want for you, so you can kill her, and she's gonna attack back. She's gonna fight back. She's fighting back. Okay, but the problem is.
All right.
Okay, yeah, he does damage. Oh, everybody. That was not intended. I don't mean to kill the other ones. But yeah. Well, she's running away. That's a good thing. And we can handle the Harmonian officers. We have handled them before. We will continue handling them right now. Yeah. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Quite unfortunate. I am really sorry. Can you continue attacking her? That'd be fantastic. Okay, what do we have over here? We have Scroll of Blindness. Apparently, interesting. Huh, I know that already? Sure, whatever. Put it over there. Okay, now, the problem is she's actually resilient.
Since, the last time.
What? No, it's all fine. I'm still good. Nothing happened. Anyway, in between episodes, I actually tried to steal the handkerchief from her. That doesn't work. This is what we need. We actually can. This basically we are dipping our own handkerchiefs in her own blood, because we know things. Oh, that Harmonian officer. Oh, there are so many of them. Hello. Please don't. No, boy. Well, experience, I guess. The Lady of Pain is not gonna mind us. Seriously, what is going on over there? I am gonna try something.
I'm gone.
Dangerous. And that is getting these. Oh! Don't attack me! Go away! Run away! Oh, they're afraid of these guys up here.
Your will be done.
No. Okay.
Done.
Go. Shoot! Don't go there. These guys are gonna attack you if you go there.
Your will be done. Done.
Shoot! Seriously. I don't mean to kill you.
All right.
I don't. Get away. No! Oh my god. Seriously? I will deal with these. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, I will deal with these guys easily enough. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after we go rogue, but this is what we're doing. Cloud kill for the face. And the win as well. And they're all going down. Unless they succeed on their checks. Versus death. Okay. So, that works. These guys are... yeah. I mean, I believe this is the best way of doing this. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I could reload, but this is a Let's Play. This is not my own personal playthrough. This is our playthrough, and the terrible things that happened to me, well, I'm bearing the brunt of the damage here, I would say. You're just enjoying things. Apparently, this game is very good at when you are evil, but I'm not turning evil. This is not me, although I just actually brought, I just gained an achievement called Chaos Bringer. I'm still neutral good. Shut up. You know nothing. You know nothing. It's all good. I suppose it's killing members of the law, I suppose, or, you know, officers of the law. Okay. Excuse me. Let's kill this guy. Hopefully we don't die. There's gonna be people outside for sure. Okay.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
Yeah, just don't
Time
worry.
is over.
These guys are all going down. Okay. Okay. So, we have what we need. We have our
Yes.
treasure. And, that's all that
Sure,
matters.
why not?
Get all of that. Let's get in there. See what else we have. Ooh, bracelet.
Very well.
Okay, anything else? No. Okay. Okay. So, I have the save from the beginning of the episode. If we need to roll back, we will. But I tend not to do that on Let's Plays. Hello. Everything is fine. We definitely didn't kill everybody in there. Hello, Mr. Harmonian Officer. Also, by the way, I have Scroll of Evidence over here for Byron Pickett. So we did a terrible thing over here. Killed an innocent lady. Even though she was very angry and all that. That doesn't mean she needs to die. She didn't go well with what I said and all that sort of stuff. But there's somebody that I can give that Scroll of Evidence to and get Byron to not be a terrible piece of crap anymore. But I don't remember who it is. There's somebody that belongs to the Godsmen, and I don't remember who it is. Is it this guy over here? I probably should check. I probably should check online. The name... Bootshiner? No. No.
I'm gone.
The nameless one is ours. It is our own thing. Okay, so I don't know who I need to give that to. I will look into that. But for right now, we're concerned with getting to Ravel Puzzlewell. And I need to talk to Ines over here, or... Yanis, that's the one. So... Legacies. Oh, I think we're doing the right thing. Yes. I actually believe you have a legacy for me. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's for me. I'm not gonna say it's a young woman, because that is his daughter. Yeah, okay, so basically we got the key. The key is the handkerchief that we just got. That's what I was trying to get last episode. That's the key to the portal. And how do I know that? I don't. I would be stuck. This would be a point where I would stop playing the game and say, well, I can't progress if I were playing it without internet, of course. As it stands, I really don't like the way the quest is structured, because it's too railroaded. I mean, it's not at all. This quest is huge. There's so many ways to get here, but you always have to get these two keys. And if I think it's because I said, no, it's alright, you don't need to shed your blood. I think it's because I said that basically I get locked out of that particular thing. And that's bad. But anyway, a bunch of people died. Yeah, well, whatever. And this is, and what I need this for... No, wait a minute. I need this for something. Yeah, so let's see. An advocate helps others, excuse me, navigate the labyrinth of Sigil's legal system, arranges legacies for citizens to ensure that their property is divided as they choose upon death, defends those in Sigil's courts who have been wrongly accused. Did you need help with in any of these areas? Oh, that's right, the legacies. So the legacies are basically when people die, they leave a legacy, which is an inheritance. That's the word I didn't actually get to say the first time I wondered about this word. I know what it is because I know what it is. So let's go with legacy over there. They are contracts that are deliverable at the death of the client. They provide specifics on how a person's possessions are to be divided upon the event of their demise. I also call them, or I also have heard them called wills. Yeah, I know. So I think you have one for me. Indeed. Very well. Do you remember the legacy in question? Yes, I do. It's the 63KS. Whoa. Really? The 6th and the 3rd? Apparently I can ask another one. Let's see what happens. The young woman's legacy is 687KS. Ah, Yanis nods. You see, it seems you spoke true. My daughter was known to you then. Oh, okay. Well, it is his daughter's legacy, yes. He sighs. Hold on a moment, and I will see what was left of you. Or to you. I will wait.
Updated my journal.
All the articles are accounted for, he says. Yanis is holding 3 scrolls in his hands. I have no idea, he says. I had no idea she had established a legacy here. He is staring at the items, almost hypnotized. Here you are, if I may. May I read them, sir? Let me read them first. Or, sorry, let him read them first, then I shall decide. Of course. Yanis seems broken. But please, I beg you, I have very little left to remember my daughter by. Yeah, I know. I promise you shall have a chance to look at them. For now, however, perhaps there is something else you can help me with. Okay, so I think I can get the other... No, actually, nothing today. So let me look, because I don't have much room in my inventory. So, we have Dianara's Legacy, we have a Healing Scroll, we have Dianara's Ring over here. +1 to all saving throws, +1 to armor class, and +3 to armor class versus piercing. Do you like this? Ring of the Traveler, +1 to armor class. Yes, he probably does. Cannot use... Oh, you can't use the item? Is this just for me? It is just for me. Okay. Mempo's Biting Ring, +2 to armor class. This one is +1 to armor class. Let's go with that. This one can be used by anybody, so I will give it to anybody. For you, for example.
A ring without a proposal?
What?
How improper.
Shut up. And we got 2 healing scrolls. Oh, it's the 3 healing... Okay. So... It's just healing scrolls. I'm fine with that. I'm definitely fine with that. I'm gonna hang on to them, I guess. And then this one, which I believe is the one he actually wants to read. My love. Oh. If you are reading this, then the tragedy I have seen has come to pass. I have died, and you have remained to suffer the loss. Know this, my love. I know why you were forced to shield your feelings from me. You sought to protect me from the terrible burden you carry with you. Shield your feelings from me. I think he might see through that, because she clearly didn't. The distance you kept between us was your way of protecting me, and the brief moments when we were alone and you let your feelings be known, that was when I knew you cared for me. Yeah, and not the other times. Anyway, carry no regrets with you. Carry no guilt, for I came with you on your haunted journey of my own accord. And no matter how death came for me, I know that you did everything in your power to save me. Our lives are intertwined, my love, and death shall not be a wall between us. For my sight has seen what is to come, only in staccato segments. But it is enough for me to know that we will be separated for a time, but we shall be reconciled again. Thus, do not see my death as a farewell, but only as an interval before we meet again. Carry my ring with you, and these other pieces of me, and think of me. Keep me in your mind and heart, and that will be the beacon that brings us together. Forever, Dianara. Okay. You see Yanis. He turns as you enter and fixes you with a tired gaze. There are okay, so that goes back to that. What is... Okay, can I not... Yeah, here's Dianara's legacy, as I promised. Yanis takes the scroll and studies it. There is a long silence, then he slowly looks up at you. You meant very much to my daughter. She was willing to give up her life for you. Yeah, I believe that is the case.
Updated my journal.
Yanis hands the scroll back to you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your kindness. I don't think it matters which one I choose. Yeah, it is the least I can do. Perhaps there is something else you can help me with. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the legacies over here. Are there anything, like, I believe you have a legacy for me? Yeah, that's the one. 51AA. I don't know what that is for, but yeah. He looks at you in surprise as you name the legacy. That is extremely old. Are you certain? A shocked look comes upon his face. I hope that wasn't one of the ones that was burned. How old it is it? Well, Yanis ponders it for a moment. Several decades, at least. You said it might have been burned? What do you mean? Yanis looks saddened. Yes, this office was the target of a senseless act of vandalism. A year ago, we had a break-in here at the office. The vandal's sole desire seemed to be to burn my legal documents. Much was lost. A shame, really. Sigil can be quite wearing on a person's faith. He seems to lose an inch as he mentions Sigil. The vandal only damaged certain documents. Irreplaceable. Can you check and see if the legacy still exists? No, can you tell me anything about the fire? Let's go with that. There's nothing much to say about the matter. It was a strange localized fire. Yeah, I thought I had to ask this already. I cannot imagine what would have been precious in the documents that were burned, but someone must have wanted them destroyed. Yeah, I think this is in relation to that case of that woman that was imprisoned, or sold, or being sold to slavery, wrongfully anyway. Oh. Was it me? I think so. I think this over here might point to the fact that it was me. Or may have been me anyway. Yeah, I may have been responsible for the fire. You? What do you mean? I may have done it at some point in the past. When I was not in my right mind. I regret my actions and ask your forgiveness. But Yanis looks almost at a loss for words. But why? Some of the things that were burned, they were precious only to me. Irreplaceable. It is likely that one of those mementos or documents was threatening to this other self of mine. I do not believe I will ever know. Your other self? What are you speaking of? I have a peculiar condition. I lose myself on occasion and become someone else for a time. During that time, my actions are not my own. Yanis frowns. He seems to be thinking the matter over. I've heard of such symptoms of the mind, he says. Temporary amnesia and the emergence of another personality. Then there is the fact you have chosen to claim responsibility for the crime. Yeah, I came to ask your forgiveness and make amends for your loss, if it is within my power.
Updated my journal.
Yanis frowns, then his expression relaxes. There's nothing to forgive. I have come to terms with the loss, and no lasting harm has been done. I do not know why the target was chosen, however. There was nothing of value among the documents burned. What were the documents? Legacies, mostly. Some very old ones. Legacies? They're contracts that are deliverable at the death of the client. They provide specifics on how a person's possessions are to be delivered upon the event of their demise. I have also heard them called wills. Yeah, okay. So I can ask that, and I can ask, can you check if it still exists? It's not going to exist. I don't actually remember the 53 AA, although it might have been part of the whole thing, because I wrote down 63KS for the other one, and for it to be 687KS, I can't even really figure out the connection between there, but anyway. Oh yes, of course, it will take a moment. Yeah, I will wait. Yanis returns nodding. Yes, fortunately it was unharmed by the fire. All the articles are safe. Could I collect on it? I am the beneficiary. Oh, of course. Sign here, and here, on the dotted line. There. Okay, and there. Alright. I don't know how I signed, but sure. There we are. That should be the last of the paperwork. Here are all the items that were in the vault. The game actually should have told me what the name was written there. It probably wasn't mine, but it probably was Adam, or something like that, because we keep going back to Adam. Here are all the items that were in the vault. One looks like a foundry receipt. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing that I've been looking for. We really need this one. Though quite an old one, he says, to be sure. Did the deceased have something commissioned at the foundry? I don't really know. Perhaps. I'm beginning to think just about anything is possible. Where's the foundry?
Updated my journal.
It is located in the lower ward. It is past the Great Gate. Look for a number of Godsman guards at the gate, and you should be in the right place. Thank you for the directions. I will go there now.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
That was, yes. Yes, we have. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't actually get one too many handkerchiefs. I don't remember getting it. But I haven't looked at the footage either. I mean, I have looked at the footage, I just haven't, well, so much dialogue, I'm just skimming through it. But I haven't, I don't remember seeing anything for a bloody handkerchief, or for the request for that either. Anyway, a receipt stamped with the, yeah, that's the proof that we need. Ooh. That's Stone Gullet of Lefal de Gros. The gurgling stone gullet of Lafal the Gross is not as well known as most artifacts tend to be. No wars have been waged over it, no betrayals, no epic journeys into the underworld, only a few moralizing sorcerers, a fat man, and his stomach. Well, that's as good as anything for a good story. As the legend goes, as it were, Lafal the Gross was said. It could be just a mistranslation from the French. Le Gros. Le Gros. I think it's not gros, it's gros. Anyway, was said to have been because that's fat in French, was said to have been a promising practitioner of the art, a sorcerer's apprentice to one of the last seers of Es-Anon. Ooh, yeah, we've heard about this. Despite his skill at the art, however, his gluttony was subject to much ridicule among his peers. He probably just had a condition. I mean, if he's actually has a gluttony issue, then there's conditions for that. There's how's it called? Compulsive eating disorders. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Although there are variants of that. There's also compulsive. You can have compulsive eating about anything. Like you can eat just specific things, or you can eat anything, or you can eat just inanimate, like unedible things. There's just all manner of weird. Unfortunately, a whole manner of weird disorders that can afflict the human mind. In particular for this, that's what I'm talking about. During the last great massing of Es-Anon, Lafal was invited to dine, that's a great start, at the center table, but unknown to him, his peers had filled his wine goblets with an elixir of turning flesh to stone to teach the rotund student a lesson. Lafal consumed such great amounts of food and drink during the mass, however, that it diluted a potion's effects. Complaining of a stomach ache hours after the feast, the local healers discovered that Lafal's stomach had turned into stone, yet was still capable of digesting food. Lafal lived the rest of his days happily eating, though his gullet was a few pounds heavier than before. Oh, that didn't work it's still, anyway. When he finally died, his stomach was removed. Oh, that's his stomach then. Oh, that's what gullet means. I forgot about that. Yeah. When his stomach was removed as an oddity, and since then it has wandered the plains in search of new stomachs. Oh, wait a minute. I can use this, right? I can put this instead of my stomach. Who needs that? Oh, crap. Well, that was Ignis that would have been able to give me a memory by replacing my stomach with this. To use the artifact, one must consume it. It has the consistency of stale bread. Or stone. So doing will turn the eater's stomach into the stone gullet. Devouring the stone gullet of Lafal will grant the user the blessing of stone and rock and slight resistance to stomach acid. Is that a joke? Is that a joke, or is that really what it is? No, it's not. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It's not really what it is. It's just resistance to acid, which is pretty good. I mean, I don't see why. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be another stomach slot, so I'm just gonna consume it. Oh. There we go. I thought he was going to have a dialogue interaction. And we have a kaleidoscope eye. Oh, that is much better than our stupid angleless eye. That is weird. Sure. What is this thing? This shimmering jewel is actually the corpse of a radiant spirit from the upper plane of Elysium. When these creatures pass away, they leave their shimmering husks behind. These husks are often mistaken. How do they pass away from there? Where do they go? Maybe they don't have like souls and stuff. These husks are often mistaken for jewels or semi-precious stones. Okay, their essence is still that of harmony and goodness, and they can only be employed by a creature whose heart is filled with good intentions. Oh, look at that! I am very much filled with good intentions, despite having just killed an innocent lady. The kaleidoscope eye can either be wielded in the hando or placed in an empty eye socket, depending on whether its owner wishes to use it for defense or offense. When held, the user may summon its power to harness ambient light, twist it, and then turn it against his enemies. When placed in the owner's eye socket, the eye grafts itself to the wearer's skull and helps shield its new owner. It absorbs a portion of the energies from incoming attacks and provides proof against all manner of magical attacks. I suppose it's not cursed though. Hopefully it's not, because it does look like the welding is permanent, or does sound like the welding is permanent. When the kaleidoscope eye's offensive power is exhausted, it cracks and turns to dust. Okay, so I wouldn't want to do that, because this is... There we go. Yeah, I can use that. So I have an angleless eye over here that I'm going to keep for stuff, and a glass eye over here that I am also going to keep, Let's put that over here. Don't think I'm gonna need any of these, but the healing scrolls, yeah, and the receipt. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, man. Thank you for your help. That is very helpful. Let's also level up Dakon over here. And he gains +1 edged weapon. Fighting skills have improved. 6 hit points gained. And that's nice to hear. That's really nice. Okay, so I don't think he gained any mage spells. Unless his weapon is just upgraded. I think that's his skills that upgraded, not his weapon. Let me take a look. It doesn't look like it upgraded. It looks like a very, very good weapon already, so I think we're in a good position here. Okay, so next up, we might find somebody.
I'm gone.
He might not be here. We need to find that guy that I need to give the evidence to.
Goldward, also known as Wanker City.
Wanker City, indeed. Or City. However she pronounced it, I can't. I can't pull accents. I'm terrible, it's a curse. So it's not Lenny that I need to talk to. It might be somebody over here. But it's, Marketplace, a wrecked house, coffin maker. Could never figure it out. Could be, yeah. I don't know. But I'll check it in between episodes. Because we're out of time for the day. But of course, we're also here where we need to be, already with proof that we need to go in there. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Planescape Torment. I really hope you've enjoyed it, despite the killing of Kesaiseris. It was a necessity. It was a necessity. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, or if you didn't, leave a comment down below to let me know. Leave a like as well if you enjoyed the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.